And welcome to the Fat Man channel. Tonight we're playing Don't Starve, continuing our game from day 62. Temporarily got delayed, only a few hours. I was playing the beta for Destiny and trying to get that up and rolling, and it seemed that I'd get to play for a while and then it would boot me, especially if I was broadcasting. If I wasn't broadcasting on Twitch, it worked fine. So, don't know if there's any bugs there or if they don't want people broadcasting it, whatnot. But I tried. I had to give it a go. I still want to play a couple of hours every night. Don't Starve. I started it, and I like to see things through. I don't want to just leave it on a cliff kind of thing. So, I hope you'll join me, and we'll see if we can give Rex here a couple more days to his tally here. Just an update. I've died twice, but been resurrected by the stone tables twice. Don't have any more stone tables, so if I do die, that's it. That'll be the end of the game. I did come very close last night, but was able to pull it out. So let's see what happens. Systems normal. I have to say this is an excellent game made by Clay Entertainment from Vancouver, Canada. Extremely well job on this game. They just keep adding to it and adding. There's little tweaks, little things done to make it that much more perfected. It's definitely a game you need to try if you haven't tried it. Please. This is the second winter. I should be nearing the end of the second winter. If I recall. So, I think this should end in about a week. So, we'll see how it goes. Want to get my house in order here. couple of things I definitely have to stock up on before I can venture out again. Don't want to get caught. Okay, we do need some rope. So, I'm gonna make some food, and I got some other things here to help, like a little bit of candy. It's not a lot. I'd rather have 3 pieces, but don't have that right now. So I gotta make some honey ham, I guess. So let's see what happens. And then desperately need some manure. Also need some more rocks, of course. And the other thing that we could use is probably charcoal. I'd like to go to the cave again, but I think I'm going to make a stop out here and then make my way back and up. Unless I go explore where the pigmen are. I got a lot of jerky, so that might actually work. While I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna go pick some of this other stuff up, waiting for the moment. I'm gonna go up here and check in on these guys. We can also stop and get some evil flowers. I do have a little checkpoint on here. I'd like to go and make another up there. So let's see how that turns out. I think since I got a lot of food, I'm actually going to sleep tonight and heal everything up. We're off to the races. Try and get to the spider web. Silk is so neat. Do have to get something. If I can get it quite quickly, that would be great. Before the fire goes out. now I did feed these guys. You have to watch when you do feed them. They can turn into werewolves they turn into a creature at the end of the night, whatnot, like a werebeast kind of thing. And it's not an ideal situation to be in, especially if you have a lot of them that are around. So the best thing to do is just to be on the cautious side. With. So Hopefully there's a section of the forest. This looks like a nice gap here. I like to go through and make sure there's anything that we could save, you know, save it. Go into the forest, penguins. And you get, you little bastard. Should have made it a little bit easier to kill these guys. There's one in the second right now. In the morning we'll make a little pig army and then we can go out and get the spider web, the spider colony and that. Let's see how we do. How far have I lived? 117 days is the longest I have gone. So I'm hoping, I would like to go for 125 is what I'm aiming for. Some of my best deaths have been shenanigans. It's kind of funny that they put that up. There's some other ones in there that you know that are kind of cute. As for example, the can't stand the cave worms. They get me every time. So hopefully that will change. I'd like to go into the caves in the summer. This is my second winter right now. We should be heading out of it shortly, which would be nice. Just going to prepare so that I can take a few of these guys in, which can cause some trouble. don't want to give them... I should be able to give them axes. I know I can give them spears and that, but I don't want to give them something that's 100%. Just in case they later on they turn on me, so I want to make sure that my favorite character, yeah, 100% Willow. She has to be the best, I think. Then the next one would be Wilson. Wilson grows a beard, so there are some things that you can make with beard hair. So, oh, son of a bitch. So. And that's kind of cool because you don't want to have to get... The other way you get hair is killing the were bunnies when your sanity drops too low. So the best thing to do is play as Willow or Wilson, I think. I wanted to play the robot just for a change. So now I'm going to give these guys meat. I'm hoping that they'll join my merry band, and then I can give. Should be able to. Can I have these here? Yes, you can. I'll drop them off there. You used to be able to. You used to be able to give them armor and spears and all sorts of lovely stuff. Alright, let's take these guys over here. Good. One thing you want to do is move in quickly. They will eat anything and everything that's edible. And son of a bitch, I forgot to eat this. I'm gonna die. Jeez. Oh no, they're the beard, if you have a, you need to press the digital machine, the one with the top hat. There's like 5 different types of machines that you can get that help you make things. Everybody knows about the first 2, whatnot, but there's one with the hat. There's an ancient. There is an ancient one, science machine, and there's 4 or 5 altogether. I'll have to. So if you look, you have your first science machine, and then you have the alchemy engine one. If you go down here, you have the prestidigitator, and or whatever it's called. I can't pronounce it. But prestidigitator. So this one's the magical one. There is also another one that does. It's an ancient one, and those are all the things. You know the items that are called like the ring thing, the potato thing, the pump thing. Okay, those are all part of the ancient science machine. And when you get all of those, you can create even more things. I know that you can eventually fill up all the. You see how the squares at the bottom with the items? There's other things that you can make that will eventually fill up those entire squares, kind of thing. So it becomes a little more easier to, especially loading up on items and stuff like that. So. Yeah, black magic. That's what the one with the top hat. Exactly. That's the one with the black magic. You can make fire staffs, ice staffs with it. You can make shadow swords. There's quite a bit. Now, see, here's a situation that if you have 4 slots. If I put in another piece of this monster meat, I'll get monster lasagna, and monster lasagna will hurt you. So what I like to do is put in a twig, and you'll get kebabs out of that. So it helps. It's one thing that seems to help if you're in a pinch for food. Hoping to get a little more out of that run, but what I might do is just go. And you make kebabs. It's an excellent game. I've been playing this game so many times, maybe 60 games, maybe 70 games overall, and I am still finding things, still finding new things. Yesterday I found were-bunnies for the first time in their actual hutches, like their houses. So that was kind of exciting, because I haven't really gone down into the caves so many times, because I die a lot in the caves. I get eaten by cave worms, giant spiders, or the You make pigs follow you by feeding them certain types of food. If you feed them good food, they will follow you, any kind of meats and all that, like animal meats. And you don't run the risk of having them turn into into a bad creature. If you feed them monster meats at midnight, they could turn on you, kind of thing. So you want to make sure that you give them either good meats, or you want to make sure that you feed them in the morning and then use them up by having them attack creatures. And then the other thing that is really good for them, even if you give them a couple of kebabs, they'll follow you. And it's great for, like, if you need trees in a hurry, they'll knock down trees so fast it's not funny. So it's really good. The other thing is, if you need manure, if you feed them berries, they'll poop manure, and it's good in a pinch, especially if you can't find, say, the beefalo. Another key aspect is their Pig King. The Pig King comes in handy so much. If you stumble upon the Pig King, you can feed him things, you can give him things, items and stuff like that, and he loves it, because what happens is he'll give you gold for that kind of stuff, and you'll find that there's things that you dig up and stuff in this game, especially if you dig up the gravestones and that. You'll find different items. I'm just going to do shit. What should I get rid of? I don't want to get rid of that. Oh. Start picking some deadly flowers. Now, when you pick evil flowers, it's not a good thing. It's actually quite a bad thing. Fortunately, right here there's some green mushrooms. I'd like to pick them up. Since I'm going to be picking up more evil flowers, if I can find them. The pretty flowers make your sanity go up. Need to make a quick fire here so that I can heat up the stones again. Yeah, there's a trick to that too. There's items that you can make, and there's a way to line up things to help get those items to benefit you at the right time. Like, problem is getting resources enough to make, say, a pumpkin lantern. Most times you have to have a garden and to get the pumpkin, and sometimes when you have the fireflies and you want to get the pumpkin, you know, it's like the pumpkin comes up every 10 or 15 vegetables, like every turn you plant a seed. So it could take a long while, especially if you have like a basic garden. If you get a pumpkin, you want to have a bird imprisoned, and if you have the bird imprisoned, you feed that bird the pumpkin, and he'll poop pumpkin seeds. and then you have it like it's middle of winter. There's no fireflies out, or very rarely. I mean, I haven't seen any. So if I'd want to wait until the summer so that I can plan everything around that. I can dish out the I can plant the seeds, get the pumpkin, and have the firefly things and ready to go. So, as you can see, another good tip is if you have monster meat always hurts you. The bird is so important. If you feed the bird, doesn't like it raw. I know I can give him jerky. I don't know if I can give him steaks. So, if you cook the monster meat and you feed it to the bird, they'll give you eggs. Fresh eggs, too. And then we're rocking. I'm not going to use that just yet. So, here are those items I was seeing. There's a box thing, a ring thing, a crank thing, and a potato thing. Now, I think there's 5 objects that you have to find altogether, including, or not including, the stone. There's a giant stone that you'll find, usually by the clockwork characters. And when you put these things onto that item, then you'll create another science device that will allow you to make new things. Unfortunately, I didn't get enough evil flowers to make more nightmare fuel. So I'm gonna have to put some of this stuff away. I don't have enough yet to do a spear, but and as you see, I have already made some pumpkin seeds. The degradation of the seeds is quite slow. This has already been through a summer and most of this winter. So as you can see, it's made just a little bit of a change. If you have a refrigerator and you put these things in, they can last you maybe 6, 7 seasons. So they're worth to have. So. So I'm gonna let that cook. Gonna sleep tonight. I got lots of food to eat, and everything's back to normal. Just refresh cooking, and then I can go and find some needed cereals. Machine of the jungle. Are you talking about Clockworks Gate? Not too sure about the Machine of the Jungle, but I know there's like 4 or 5 different machines. I'm not using anything like a Wikipedia or anything like that. I don't know about everything. It's just me and my daughter actually trying to play and figure things out. So. Not sure what we'll get out of this, but we'll see. Yeah, the gate. Well, what you do is at the gate, you go through it, and whatever game you're playing at right now, like if I stumbled upon the gate, you can go through it. You don't have to go through it, but if I wanted to, I could go through it. And what it is it's kind of like 5 levels of difficulty, and you have to go through these 5 levels. And as you go through them, it's a lot harder than the normal game. You're basically, it's like Dante's Inferno kind of thing. There's 5 levels of hell instead of 9. So the deeper you get, the harder it is. So sometimes you have to be in the first level just to get trees or flowers, and then as you go down to the next level, there's rocks, and then so sometimes you have to go back up and back down, kind of thing. When you do that, when you do get through the gate, you can unlock the last 2 characters of the game, which is, I think Wes, and I think the actual bad guy you get to play. So if you go through it and you die inside the gate, the game doesn't end there. Just that adventure in that gate. When you'll wake back in your old game where you left off. Same with if you were to say, okay, I'm done with the game and I want to exit it, kind of thing. That's what happens. Usually I think you die before you can just exit it. Once you're in it, you're in it, kind of thing. You can save your game, you can do all of that, but it's almost like a new game, a lot harder, a lot more different experiences inside of it. Smaller map, a lot smaller map. And like I said, there's different levels of that house type thing. So I think I'm going to make some candy. And then I'll try and gear up and go down into the cave and show you some of the cave part. Can't do that yet. Need to make a shadow manipulator. And that's why I was trying to get flowers. Okay. Oh, that's just poo-poo doing. You tried going down into the cave or into the gate? haven't figured out what this is for. Right now it's just loud. I'm just gonna stop off here and get some. Actually, it looks like summer's coming, so if summer's coming, I might go back to my base and drop off my heat stones. We'll see. Find out as soon as we see some butterflies. Hey, thanks. I'll try. I'm really new at this. This is my fourth time broadcasting kind of thing. I'm enjoying it. I plan on doing it more. I'd like to get a camera, that kind of thing. It's a lot of fun. I know my daughter wants to join in and try to do some videos as well. So we'll see where it goes. Thanks. I'll be on. I'm usually on at 11 p.m. Most nights. If I'm late, it'll be about 12 or 1. If I'm not on, if I can get on earlier, it'll be around 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it does look like spring is coming. So, question is how long? I'm just gonna head up for the caves now. Oh, okay, very good. So it's right now it's 2:30, so you're probably either 8 or 9 hours ahead of myself. So is it morning time there? I'm going to go for the cave up here. I'm gonna burn out that group of trees just before I get there. .30. Very good. Okay. Well, I'm glad I can be on. I'm on most mornings in for you. I'm not actually sure. I think right now it's under best. I can't remember if I put it on HD or not. Does it look okay? I've only actually checked once or twice. I should go back and actually really check how the streams are. As you can see, this is my umbrella. A little bit better. Take it. Oh, okay, so it is stuttering? Okay. Thanks. I'll definitely do that. It's the first time I tried it. I wanted to try it. Alright, I'll switch to the best. If this works out for me, and if I keep doing it, I'm also going to change my internet speed. So that way I can do the best. That way I'll also get the membership kind of thing for the night. Okay. Throw this up. That sucks. I wish I knew that. I don't like that it's not working that great for you guys. Sorry about that. Chop these down and I'll make them run for that. Nope. Plants are good. They drop guano. I usually just save the guano for fertilizing my plants, and then I can keep the manure for making. You too, Dark Knight. Talk to you later. Have a good one, eh? That doesn't sound very hospitable. I'll try not to starve, eh? Cheers. What the shit? Fucking hate them. Here comes the hounds. I think I'm not going to survive this. Forgot my backpack. Sorry. I'm gonna be back in the cave in 1 second as soon as I get my backpack. The big scary hound. And the idea here is I'm going to make a run for the rock area. I don't think they can go on the rock. Hounds or earthworms? Not much of a choice right now. Son of a bitch. Oh, cherry on top, eh? Man. Boy, does that chap my ass. Yeah. I don't think I would have fared much against the hounds. There's a lot of ice hounds and fire hounds after the second winter. Bloody hell. Well, tomorrow I'll start again. I will play as Willow. Willow's a lot better. Wicker Bottom's pretty good, especially if you're learning new at the game kind of thing. Here's some of my deaths. So, as you can see, depth worms are in the top 4. So, anytime I think I've gone in the cave, it's been them that have killed me. The Spider Queen. So, Basilisk. Bloody hell. So, as you can see, I usually play as Willow. I really like her. Wicker Bottom's not bad. The key thing for Wicker Bottom is to have the beehives so that you can make candy, because she doesn't sleep at all, and having that tent is so important. But we'll fire up another one here. It's still early. We'll play maybe another 10 days or something. I don't know. Yeah. Son of a bitch. So, like you see, I have these two still unlocked. I think this is the bad guy, of course, that ends up putting you here. And this is, I think his name is, son of a bitch, I can't remember. My daughter likes playing as Wendy. She likes her sister Abigail, kind of thing. It used to be a lot easier to bring out Abigail, her sister, and Abigail would actually help you fight some of the creatures. So, because she doesn't hit very hard, but all the creatures usually attack the sister first, so it gives you that chance to put in your licks, kind of thing, and the sister does damage too. The strongman, I can't stand the strongman. Gets stronger with a full belly, yeah, but it's so hard to keep this guy full, especially in the beginning of the game. And if you get caught on a half belly and whatnot, you're not even as strong as the Abigail and whatnot, or you're about as strong as Abigail. Like, you really have to be totally full to do a whole lot of damage. So then you're just burning through food just so that you can kick some butt, you know. Have to go with Willow, Firestarter. I have to say they did a really good job on this game. It's a small company out of Vancouver, Canada, and they've done well. There's Reign of Giants is coming out. It's the DLC for the PS4. It's coming out on Tuesday, and also they are making a version of Don't Starve Together, and it's going to be multiplayer. So, looking forward to that too. Please leave flowers, don't pick all the flowers. 1, 2, 3. I usually take about half of the flowers that I see on the screen at one time. Butterflies come from the flowers, and the butterflies are so important because they can fill your pot and they can heal you. So. And if you ever get stuck where your sanity is, you can pick a couple of flowers and be back in the game before you know it. I don't want to be too far into the grassland. if you don't want to deal with bats or anything like that, keep the mine closed, the cave mine closed, because once you open it, there's no closing it, and there'll be creatures that come out of it. Wow, 19 clicks. Oh. As you'll see coming up, I passed a boomerang. I don't know about you guys, but I can't stand the boomerang. It's one of those weapons that I make and then I put in the trunk and that's it. I never use it. Mainly because I can't catch the bloody thing. It always comes back and hits me. So I end up hurting myself more than I do the frigging creature, so just better off. Everything has a pattern, so the darts also work better, I think, than the boomerang. So that's a nice crossroads. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of intersecting roads. So either going to build where I'm at or down at these other section near that cave. Mainly because I'll be able to pick up the guano quite quickly if I'm down there. Always put in the front. You want something that has a lot, and usually the saplings and the grass have a lot. If you put your tools up at the front and all that, if you ever come in contact with the frogs, you'll find that you'll have no tools. You'll have, you know, nothing good. The game constantly wants to put the good stuff in the front, and that bothers me. So I try and do it the other way. So. Actually, this map is a lot better than the last map. I'm really liking the look of this map. As you can see, there's just so much resources all around, and all different types of resources, and roads to boot. So this really seems to be almost like a perfect map. Watch me go dying day 12. But it looks really good. So if we can find some rocks, we'll be off to the races and gold. The gold, we need the gold. Rocks. And rock number 4. Huzzah! We make a nice little fire pit if we ever find the rocks or the gold. Oh shit. Vacate the area. Mermen are not like the pigmen. Mermen will kick your butt. They're strong. They're fast. Where's the last pit I made? Oh, excellent. I'll make one in here. So I also picked up another good-looking game called Valiant Hearts. I haven't played it yet. I'm looking forward to playing it. I don't know when I'm going to work that into the time frame. I won't starve. I think it's going to be one of my games that I play quite a bit. Just because I do play it quite a bit. I enjoy it. A kingdom for some gold or a pigman. Follow the rocks. Huzzah! What are we going to lose? This sometimes happens where you can't find rocks, or you can't find saplings, or you're not getting enough grass. It is a pain in the ass, but if I can find either the Pikmin or some gold, I'll be laughing. Don't really want to go into a graveyard to find my gold. That can be costly. At least we get to see the countryside. What you see here is a walrus camp. Walrus camps are great because, well, in the wintertime, the walrus will come here. Now, you have to be careful with walruses. They do have a young one with them, and they do have 2 hounds that work with them. The hounds are close quarters kind of attacking, and the walrus, the adult walrus, will shoot darts at you. So the best thing to do, I find, is have some rocks, some walls made out of the rock. You can throw up those walls, and the walrus has to make its way to you. So you take care of the hounds, and then you're hiding behind the rocks while you're doing that, and then the walrus has to make his way around the rocks to get line of sight. If not, he runs away when you ever get close to him, and he's faster than you, so he can run away, turn around, shoot you, run away, turn around, shoot you. So you have to kind of lure him in. Oh my god. All this map. I can't find goddamn quarry. it. Smokey the Bear would be pissed with me. Oh my god. No, no, no. Now, boys and girls, can you see how bad campfires can be? Please distinguish all campfires before you leave. Bloody hell. Well, it's not the largest forest I've burnt down. I've got a couple underneath my belt. Waste not, what